You enjoying your new club?
Mate, love it. It's unreal. I love going to train every day, and the boys there. It's an unreal environment to be a part of, and mate, I've thoroughly enjoyed my little venture there as of late, and mate, it's unreal. Like I just love the culture and love what Rylesy's about and the club, and yeah, it's been unreal.
Did it signal a bit of a big fresh start for you? You got your release from the Dragons. Was it a relief to arrive at the club? It sounds like it certainly was.
Oh yeah, mate. I think the thing was I just wanted to challenge myself. I just wanted to go and I just wanted to take my game to the next level. And I felt for me it was just time to go and do that. And I felt like me moving clubs was the best opportunity for me and my family. And I just wanted to go and mate try something else, try something new. And I love my time in Wollongong. I have so many friends and family still there, and heaps of loved ones there. And mate, and all my mates are still there. You know, it's But I just felt for me it was time to go and test myself and put myself out of my comfort zone, and you know, I wanted to change and wanted to grow as a person and footy player, mate. And I felt it's been good.
You're arriving at the Eels at the absolute top of your game. Career best year last year. Congratulations on the Origin and Kangaroos debuts. How does it feel to arrive at your new club fit and firing and at the peak of your powers?
Mate, I feel I feel really confident in my, obviously my game, but I just think for me it's about understanding how a new system operates. I've been in the same system for quite some time now, and I just love that I'm learning every day. Rylesy's unbelievable. He's been in such successful systems, and he knows what winning looks like. So I've just pretty much been like a sponge. I've trained as hard as I could, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying my time there, and I'm learning every day. It's good, and when I feel like because I've been learning, it's been so good to turn up to training and just compete and play footy, and I've been loving it.
They had a tough season last year, the Eels. What's it been like, the attitude around the squad, I guess, because there's a whole lot of new faces, fresh rookie coach. What's the attitude been like around the squad?
It's been unbelievable. I think everyone's just bought into exactly what the new staff have asked of us, and I think everyone's just been jumping straight to it. Whatever's been next, that's been the mentality, and everyone's just soaking in as much as they can and listen. Everyone's bouncing off each other from the youngest lads all the way to the more senior dudes there. It's really good to see, and I think the culture there has been unbelievable. It's since I walked in, just been working with both arms, and I feel like I've been able to add to the crew, and obviously the coaching staff, it's all brand new coaching staff, so it's a real fresh feel, and everyone's learning. Obviously the coaching staff are learning off all the players too. They're all fresh faces as well, fresh to the coaching scene, but it's good. I feel it's vibrant. There's always so much energy around the crew, and I think it's just an enjoyable place to be at the Eels, and mate, I absolutely love it.
Talk to me about Jason Ryles. Do you remember your first conversation with him and your first impressions of him?
Yeah, he's mate. To be fair, he's got the biggest hands you've ever felt in your life. He's got abnormal thumbs, so I don't know. It feels on his hand. He's just got a real funky handshake. I'm sure he'll tell you that, but yeah, he's I don't know. He's got the biggest mitts you've ever seen in your life. So I remember that clear as day. But mate, he's just a person first, and that's what I love about him. He cares about you and you as a person, and how you're operating and how your family's going. And I think that's the best thing, that why he's going to be such a successful coach, is because he genuinely cares from the bottom of his heart, and he's a family man as well. But I think for someone who's been in the middle forward and his whole career and taking head-ups for a living, I think he's got a heap going on between the ears too. He's very cluey. He thinks and he dissects the game to the nth degree, and it's impressive the way he goes about his business.
What kind of operator has he been? Has he been a stern coach? Has he been warm to the players? Is he happy to give you a spray when you need it?
No, I just think he's just got that presence about him where he knows, that he believes in what he's getting across. I think for Rylesy, he's been in a lot of successful systems, so he knows what winning looks like. So his results speak for himself, and he's had a lot of success on the football field playing as well. So he knows what winning looks like, I feel. But I think for Rylesy, as I said, he's a person first, and he doesn't preach as if he's Mr. Know-it-all. He bounces his ideas off his players as well. He wants it to be engaged, very, very engaged from all the players as well, and everyone just bouncing off each other, and video sessions have been unreal. And I think the coaching staff that are there at the moment have complimented him so well as well. From Wisey, Brownie, and Big Semi Moa, mate, they're unreal. And I think they just love footy. They just love getting better too. They're learning coaching as well, and everyone just wants to improve. And I think that's it's a real good vibe. Yeah, as I said, I just love turning up the train at the moment. It's really good.
Was there a little bit of a nervous patch for you? Obviously, Brad Arthur signed you to come across the Eels. Obviously, he left the club. There was a period where you didn't know who your coach was, and then Jason got signed. Was it relief when you heard Jason was signing? And were you nervous at all about who the new coach would be?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, I signed, and then it all sort of come about. Felt like just the next day it sort of come out. But mate, that's footy, and things happen. Things happen for a reason, and that's the way that it was. But it's all happened, and it's all worked out. Rylesy's been unbelievable, and as soon as I found out he was the man that was going to take over, I was super pumped as well. I've been able to have work a little bit with Rylesy in the junior reps. I played junior Kangaroos, and he was one of the coaching staff there. So it was it was sort of a bit of an easier transition as well. But no, I took it based on the sense where I knew that this was where I was going to be able to develop my game, and I'm close with sort of Mitch Moses. I knew that he was going to be able to help my game here too. Make the full pack that's there as well. I thoroughly believed in all the squad as well. I don't think the success that they had last year really dictated too much of how they actually are as a team. Obviously, injury, there was a fair bit that they got struck with injury, but mate, where they finished last year isn't them as a team as we know, and I think it's definitely going to be a different season this year, and I'm super confident we're going to have a real successful season. But I think when I first signed, I just knew that it was the right place for me. I knew straight away.
You touched on Mitch Moses just then. Your aerial ability in 2024 was second to none. He probably has the best kicking game in the NRL.
Yeah.
How's that relationship going to go this year? Is it going to be dangerous?
Yeah, for sure. I think Mitchy's obviously been unreal. He's just super confident in his game now. I think he knows what he brings to the game. He's obviously our skipper, and Mitchy's been unbelievable for the Eels for a number of years now, and he's had so much success for the team, and obviously how he played in Origin this year, and obviously for Australia he was unbelievable. As I said, he's got so much confidence in his game now, and he backs his ability. But I think his leadership has gone to another level since he's been named skipper. I just think he really cares about the team. He puts the team first as well. But I just love that Mitchy's a competitor. He wants to win, and I guess he's a little bit like me. If things aren't sort of bouncing your way, or you're winning too many games, you get a bit of the shit. You start to throw the toys out of the cot. But I think we like winning, and I love that we're both going to be on the same team for it now. We've had a little bit of success in the rep stage, but goal is to transfer it to club footy this year.